5 touchdowns, Kate? Or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown pass.
Oh, yeah.
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
Oh, he's limping.
At the 25-yard line.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a gain of 22. And that's a Vegas first down.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And go play fake with Jones. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for Ashton Genty. Incomplete.
These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is.
He fumbles it, and they scoop it up. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
What a shot! The football's out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that shouldn't do it.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it.
See ya! He goes!
Rolling into enemy territory.
Uh-oh.
DeAndre Swift. And that is a touchdown. These
Sanders.
guys don't need long to take
Sanders.
a 6-0 lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Extra point is good by Santos. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And this drive will start inside the 25. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Dumped off to his running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Back at the 22-yard
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Massive hits. The ball's out. And the defense recovers.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover.
Dude!
And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You could just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Keep offense.
Santos now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Oh, what the...
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. On the shotgun, it's Jones. He can run it. And Jones slides down with enough to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Caught. Oh, he lost the football. Scooped up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. They find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Swift. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Man, he's been having a great first half. Really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense going to make some adjustments at halftime.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys turn the fumble into 6. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle.
Get a cup of coffee. Yeah, we kicking ass. We kicking ass. Last cup. Fuck.
And his guys push the lead to 20.
Visitors 20. Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Let's go.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Blitz coming for Jones. He has the first over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
4 yards.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Jones looking to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Again, Jones to the air. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Well, right side finds Bench. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. This offense ready to get going again now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Big strike here to Moore. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Trying to run it.
Mostert on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Gain of 15 yards. And a Raider first down.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another give here to Dempsey. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Putting a receiver in motion. To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Kyler Gordon.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Throwing again on second, Williams.
He's got
He
him.
puts some air under it, deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. On play action, here's Williams. Buying some time right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Here we go, fourth down with Williams. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Genty from the gun. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Throwing here, Jones.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's an early runaway. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Counter give to Genty. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 19-yard.
Now he's got it inside the 15.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The visitors and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. First call here coming from the shotgun. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Has a hole left, room to run. And he runs this one in for the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching the showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys grow their lead yet again.
34. Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Jones setting up the play action.
Get him!
Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
Hold it ready. Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On that left.
No way.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
He takes it at the 4. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
They'll take over. First down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. It's a race down the right side. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys continue adding on to that lead.
Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Mostert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, go.
And off to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to Genty. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Jones now on 3rd down. Wow, it's free again! It's picked up by the defense. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. These guys capitalize on the fumble with 6. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got?
Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Go!
Now Jones. Short pass brought in. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
What is going on?
On the ground with Swift. Again, he's got room. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys take the fumble and get 6 out of it. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Santos connects on the point after. And his guys tack on 7 more to their lead.
56. Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Back, please.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Huh. 60 Bison, 6, go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Genty on 2nd. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Cougar 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. Brought in by his back here, it's Genty. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now, 4th down coming up. A.J. Cole on the punt. They could really use a good one here. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. The visitors and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Blue. What is...
Now here's Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. New set of downs from 37. 1st down, Williams to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's to Dunze again. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Throw caught at the 6. He has the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63. Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Mostert on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. On first down, Jones. That's caught. He found some space. Recovered by the defense. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. These guys turn the fumble into 6. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
70. Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
Offense
line.
into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play action now with Jones. Finds him over the middle. And it's picked up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
No, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Williams on first down.
Loveland!
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Williams to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Wow, the start he is on. This is going to be a heck of a performance if he and his quarterback can keep this pace up today, Brock.
And by starting so strong, he's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to start dictating coverage to him, and it's going to open up his boys.
Williams on the play action. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys capitalize on the fumble with 6. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Extra point is good by Santos. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
77. Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Nothing doing on the last run, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
It's fielded at the 14. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
They'll take over 1st down and 10.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Going play action, Williams. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
48 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has it in close. Touchdown. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Dylan Laube on the return.
Ah, you're
Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kickoff.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts from the goal line.
Oh,
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Take it to the house.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Finds Genty underneath. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field.
Oh, he loses the football. And the defense jumps on the loose ball. It's a turnover.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
1st down, Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up second.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Williams again. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. He's making a bid for it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a 1st down.
Williams set to pass. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 46. Blitz coming for Jones. Wow, it's free again! But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. Wow, wide open here. Lost control of another one. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. To throw, here's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Loses it again. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here's Jones to throw. Wow, it's free again! And the defense has got it.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes.
Damn right, pass interference.
Just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down.
What is that? Vegas!
Williams to throw on first. And he's got his man. Touchdown. These guys get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Laube with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Saints. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. Looking end zone, finds his tight end, Dalton Kincaid for the touchdown.
MVP.
Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is Ramondre Stevenson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Patriots bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is Kaderil Hodge. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Falcons use a late score to celebrate the come-from-behind victory. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.